Hey, it's Brent Conley with eXp Realty and the Lionheart Network. Check that out. I got a new sign. It's badass. Woo! I just want to deliver some content for you on my channel here that can really help you grow as a human, right? And maybe become a high performer in real estate and in your life and serving the people that you're serving. And maybe this will resonate with you. Thank you for watching my channel. And hopefully we hit home with this one. A lot of times when I'm trying to grow a business, when I'm trying to venture out and learn something new, my intuition has already told me what to do. Right? So when I started this YouTube channel, my intuition told me to do it, right? It wasn't that I wanted to do it. I don't like myself on video. I don't like the sound of my voice, on and on and on. I don't have time, all of those things. But guess what? I have a talent, and my talent is coaching and leading people to help them facilitate the lifestyle that they want, right? And we do that through selling real estate. And so my talent needs to be shared with the world, just like your talent should be shared with the world. And I know a lot of you guys are leaders. I know a lot of you guys are phenomenal real estate agents. I know that you guys are agents that have courage, that are out there leading, and with the heart of a teacher, right? So that's what Lionheart means for anybody that doesn't know. So let's talk about high performance. High performance, I wrote down, is succeeding beyond the standard normal. What is normal? Well, normal in a real estate sense is 4 to 6 transactions a year. And I think we're gonna go down to 4 for sure in this market that we're in, maybe even 3 because of the interest rates. In the high performance market, I'm gonna use that as a high performance market that we've had over the last 5 or 6 years. Everybody was doing 5 or 6, 7 transactions, and they're just picking up the phone and basically being an order taker, rock and rolling with that client that called them on the phone, and they went and sold the house within 24 hours, all of that stuff, as you guys know. But that necessarily was high performance order taking. It's not high performance real estate sales in this type of market. In this type of market, we've got to identify what we need to change in order to skyrocket our business, in order to skyrocket our mindset, so we can go put in the actions necessary in order to succeed. The actions necessary to serve our clients and to serve our community, to serve our household, right? And to serve our businesses. People first, business second, right? So how do I succeed beyond normal? Well, we've got to actually identify what that means for us. Each person's going to have a different answer. So if that answer for you is 6 transactions a year, I hope your average price point is $1 million a year. If it is $200,000 a year and you're in some small little town and you're like, hey, if I can do this, you're gonna need to do 20 or 30 transactions, minimum. If you're in a luxury market, well, it's gonna get harder because we have financial constraints happening in the marketplace. So to do 20 or 30 transactions a year in a luxury environment above $1 million is gonna be a little bit harder, right? You're gonna have to have a mixture of cash buyers and sellers that will turn into cash buyers. You're gonna have to have financing people that are well qualified. And I hint, and I wanna make sure you qualify everybody. All right, so what can we identify or are the skills required over the long term that are needed for the short term in order to get us some momentum? And I can duplicate this every single day. One of those is mindset. The second one would be take action, right? There's 2 there. Those are really, really important. Mindset, positivity. Hey, I'm going to go into some struggles, but as long as I keep working, I move forward, then I'm going to succeed. I'm going to go forward every single day. I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to build relationships, and I'm going to succeed over the course of the time period that I'm putting in the work. If you put in the work over time, you keep learning, you keep changing, you keep growing, you keep serving you're going to succeed in real estate. All right, so while you're maintaining what you're doing, while you're maintaining your well-being, while you're maintaining your family, while you're maintaining everything that you have to do in life, you're gonna hit struggles. But the relationships that you build, the relationships that you're continuously serving are the way that you're going to succeed. That's your foundation, plain and simple. I have relationships that I've built over the last 21 years that I can make one phone call and I can get the answers to problems that I haven't dealt with before. All right, so we've got a baseline of what do I need to do every single day, and let's identify what is the level that you want to accomplish, what is the next level beyond that, and then how do we put in the action steps in order to achieve that. So if you're here and you're not prospecting FSBOs and you're not prospecting expireds, then write that down. FSBOs, low-hanging fruit. It's going to be almost impossible for them to get 50,000 over the market value. They believe that they can get that right now in this type of market with 7%, 7.5% interest rates that are potentially going up. We'll see what happens there. Those people need you to call them. They need you to build a relationship with them. They need you to stay there in front of them every single week. Statistically, I'm gonna give you a 20-year period between week 4 and week 6, and for sure by week 8, they're gonna hire a real estate agent. And who are they gonna hire? Well, they're probably gonna hire the person that showed up every week. They're probably gonna hire the person that called them on a Sunday evening and asked them, hey, how'd your open house go? So build a relationship, FSBO. It's low-hanging fruit. You just have to put in the work. Okay, now, expireds. You know what? Why did their house expire? Their house expired because the agent failed to tell them the truth about the marketplace or was not experienced enough in order to interpret the marketplace, interpret the stats, interpret the trends in the marketplace. So now, over a long period of time, okay, an expired listing happens, right? If they're on the market for over a long period of time. Expired timeframes, 90 days, 120 days, sometimes 6 months into that relationship. Those are all time frames that are normal. Now we're starting to see 31 days expired or canceled or temporary off the market. That's an expired listing most likely. They just have a relationship with that agent, and that agent had a good enough rapport with them to cancel it out versus let it expire. It was a smart agent, by the way. When that happens, I want you to call the agent and say, hey, what's going on with this listing? Well, I'll tell you what, your client probably hasn't told you this, but they're probably looking for a new agent, and a lot of clients have done this to me. And they don't want to hurt our feelings. They don't want to tell us the truth that they want the property sold, and it's probably time for a new agent. So I don't know if that's for sure what your client is dealing with right now, but it's got to be a thought in their mind. If it is a thought in their mind, I'd like to apply for the job of selling their home through you in partnership. So they get a new agent, I pay your referral fee, and would you be open to something like that? Because if you don't, I'm going direct, right? You go direct. Get them on your side, the other agent, or go direct, because that client wants to sell their house. So FSBOs, expireds, those are really important. So here's a couple of the mindsets for expired listings. Expired listings right now, they're frustrated, right? They potentially lost out on some equity. Now we're seeing the market kind of go up, but interest rates are going up too, so that's going to affect some values. It's stabilized, but at the end of the day, values are somewhat affected. So they're going to be ticked off. Their home was probably overpriced. Their home was probably not marketed correctly or positioned correctly. There's a whole bunch of other reasons we'll get into another video for that, but think about that. How are you serving the clients, and how are you, what kind of intention do you have on trying to get more business in this marketplace right now? I hope you enjoyed this section, and we'll talk a little bit more in the future. This is Brent Conley, Lionheart Network at eXp Realty, and thanks for watching our channel.